Well, only on CBS 12 News, a local magazine editor is using her connections to take action after seeing a story right here that aired on CBS 12 News. And that's a story that involved Place of Hope's Shade Tree Outreach Program. And it struggled to keep shelves stocked as inflation drives up demand for essentials like food, soap, and even clothes. And joining us now is Alex Hegarty. She's the assistant editor of the Scout Guide Jupiter and Palm Beach Gardens. We also have Jamie Bond here today, Director of Advancement and Development for Place of Hope. Ladies, thank you so much for joining us. And Alex, I want to start with you. Just tell us what happened after you saw the story that aired here.
Yes, well, I've had a relationship with Place of Hope personally and professionally for quite a few years. And after I saw Charles Bender, the founder of Place of Hope, on air, I called Jamie right away and said, the Scout Guide wants to help. I want to help facilitate an event and bring the community together, and that's essentially what we're doing.
So what can people expect of this event that's coming up? Just tell us a little bit about that and what our folks can expect.
Sure. So as the assistant editor of the Scout Guide Jupiter and Palm Beach Gardens, we spotlight and support small businesses. And essentially, I called on a lot of our members to join us at Fuse Appliances in North Palm Beach on Thursday evening. We're putting the word fun back in fundraising, and we will have food demonstrations from chefs from Charlie and Joe's at Love Street. Cotton Capers will be there. We have a vintage beverage cart, so a lot of amazing things. And we're asking the community to not only join us, but join us with either a grocery bag or a box of supplies that will help Place of Hope.
All right. And Jamie, I want to go to you next. Just talk to us about the impact inflation is having on Place of Hope.
Absolutely. So our Shade Tree Family Outreach Program actually was birthed out of the response of a critical need to get material support services to children and families in our community. And let's be honest, inflation is impacting all of us in a variety of ways, but how much more burdened are those who are serving, our single moms with dependent children? They're caring for 2 or 3 children, working 2 or 3 jobs, just trying to provide for them, our young adults aging out of foster care, our homeless youth, our human trafficking survivors right here in our community. And something that we're seeing a lot of are relative and non-relative caregivers stepping up and taking care of multiple sibling groups seemingly overnight. And they weren't prepared. They said yes because their heart said yes, but they weren't necessarily prepared to be able to provide all of the essentials. So it's critical to be able to have somebody like Alex and Fuse and the Scout Guide come on board and help us raise those items.
What are some of the items most important right now?
Sure. Some of those critical essential things that you would need as a parent, having kids in your home, diapers, wipes, baby formula, non-perishable goods, baked items. We have so many kids that are in sports, so your juices, your juice boxes, really just those items that you would need to get through a day-to-day.
And with these events, or really without events like this, and the generosity of Place of Hope and the other groups, Shade Tree Outreach, would not be possible.
Absolutely. Place of Hope and Shade Tree, we're serving over 8,000 children and families residentially and through the community every single year. So without folks in the community stepping up to be able to do this, we would not be able to serve them.
And again, the Serving Up Summer Place of Hope fundraiser is set to take place on Thursday evening from 5 to 7. It's happening at the Fuse Specialty Appliances. That's located on Route 1. Did I say that name right?
You did, yes.
On Route 1 in North Palm Beach. Alexandra, Jamie, thank you so much.
Thank you.
We appreciate you.
And here's a look at our forecast.